I'm trying to watch a hockey game here, guys. Here's Anderson almost on a breakaway. He lost the handle there. Anderson down low to Caufield. Tries a little snipe again. He tried it again. It didn't work. Oh my goodness. Cole Caufield tried a wide angle snipe. Who do I want to win? I want to see Montreal win. But now here's McDonough. Over to the side. Shot made and they score! The goal horn for Dylan Super goes right off. It's Ross Colton who gets the first goal of the game. You could kind of see the play developing right away there, but what a great sequence of hockey right there for both of these teams. Cole Caufield getting robbed by what it looked to be the post several times, but afterwards, Tampa fighting for the scrum in front. They do the little cross-crease play. Ross Colton right in front of the open cage. Who was the man that didn't take the check? Edmondson, bro. You gotta tie him up there. You can't be letting him do what he wants by himself like that. Ross Colton. First line hero, maybe? I don't know. But he's out here with the 1-0 goal with 6:50 to go in the second period. Game number 5 in a 3-1 Tampa Bay Lightning series lead in the finals. Here comes Caufield. A 3-on-1 for Montreal. Anderson fanned on it. No! And he missed it. What a unfortunate play right there for Josh Anderson, dude. He tried to center it for Caufield, but he fanned on it, and Caufield, the pass was too far out of his reach on the second attempt there. That was a 3-on-1 for Montreal that they didn't convert on. Oh my goodness. Romanov trying to poke it away. Second attempt works. Here comes a pass, a little breakaway. It's Anderson, stopped by Vasilevskiy. Oh, man. Oh, and he's hurt. He got hit into the post by Sherdock. Oh, man. Fantastic pass, though. Sherdock kind of... Oh, yeah. Anderson lost his balance as he was trying to protect the puck and stride to the middle. But afterwards, he falls down and he goes like back rib first into the post. And the net comes off. Ah, that is ugly. That's ugly right there. Oof, that's some impact. Great save by Vasilevskiy. Great chance for Anderson. But guess what? Still 1-0. Tampa still has the lead in this game. Here comes Petrie. 5 minutes left in the third. Suzuki reaches the corner. Forces the issue there. Donnie, thank you for the sub right here. I appreciate that. Jeff Petrie. He'll play it forward right there. Suzuki sweeps it back. Edmondson now. Up for Caufield. Here comes Caufield. He lost a handle, man. He lost control of the puck. It escaped his grasp. That never happens to Caufield. That's so uncharacteristic of him right there. Here comes Stamkos now. Sends it all the way back in. You can tell the Lightning are playing for the 1-0 win. They don't want to get another goal here. Chris, thank you for your subscription. I really appreciate that. Now here come the Lightning. They're just doing the dump and chase over and over again. You can really see their game plan right here. Go off on a forecheck. Just keep it behind the goal line as much as you can. And just deflate pressure when Montreal comes back the other way. Like right now. Here's Gallagher. Oh, he gets taken down by McDonough. Strange play there. And Montreal, they just have to control it because Tampa gives it back to them in their own zone. 1:24 to go in the third. It's an offensive zone draw for the Habs. And it's controlled by the Lightning. McDonough, his pass forward, it's deflected wide. Coleman trying to chase after that in the neutral zone. Habs, some miscommunication there, but they recover. Here's Petrie, right down Main Street, 1:08 to go in the period. His dumping attempt finds back to Petrie. Here's to Foley. A shot made, save, loose in front. And that one's deflected to the corner. Here's Corey Perry holding onto it. 56 seconds left. Perry back to the point. Petrie settles it down. Suzuki now on the right half boards. Back down low. Suzuki gets it back. To Petrie. Suzuki again. He goes over to the corner. Philippe Deneau holds onto it. Surprised that the extra attacker there. There's a shot from the wide angle. That one was deflected away. Here's to Foley. Holds onto it. Petrie shoots. It was blocked. And out to the neutral zone it goes. 30 seconds left in the period. Montreal keeps control. Suzuki will backhand it down low. First to it is Ryan McDonough. 2 Habs approach him. He's just electing to hold on onto the boards there. 14 seconds left. Montreal trying to dig it in front. They do, but nobody was there. They flip it out to center ice. And with 5 seconds to go, Jeff Petrie will hold on to it. A long drive forward. And that is it. The Tampa Bay Lightning have won the 2021 Stanley Cup and are the first back-to-back team since the Pittsburgh Penguins in 2016-2017. The third Stanley Cup in Tampa Bay history. And once again, it's a 1-goal elimination win for Andrei Vasilevskiy. What a fantastic performance here by the Lightning. Incredible game by both teams. Tampa really, really holding on. The Montreal Canadiens pressing towards the end here. But ultimately, all they needed was 1 goal by Ross freaking Colton. Who would have had Ross Colton getting the Stanley Cup winning goal? I wouldn't have expected that in a million years. But you know what? That's the beauty of hockey right there, baby. Tampa Bay wins their second cup in as many years. Montreal was down in the series early. They had a very early deficit. They clawed back to win 1 at home. But ultimately, Amalie Arena is right here, storming with the hype of a second straight Tampa Bay Stanley Cup. Fantastic performance here. Look, I said at the beginning of the season, Tampa's going to win again. So the fact that they're here, it's great. Full disclosure, the Montreal Canadiens are my second favorite team. So it does kind of sting seeing them lose in the final. But you know what? They got to the final. They got to the final after making it so far, from so far down as well, man. Like, they were all the way down in the standings with all those losing streaks and inconsistencies at the end of the season. To come back against Toronto, to sweep the Winnipeg Jets, to take over against Fleury and the Knights, and to eventually lose in the finals. You gotta feel the most for the guys who have been here the longest, and for the guys who may not have a chance to see this again. Carey Price, Shea Weber, Brendan Gallagher to an extent. These guys have fought their heart and souls out for the Canadiens over the past few years. Weber, obviously not as many years as the other guys, but still, some of these guys might not get a chance to be here again for Montreal, and that stings. But if you're a Habs fan and you're sad about this, don't wait too long, because we've got Cole Caufield, we've got Nick Suzuki, we've got Matthias Norlinder and Caden Primo and Kotkaniemi and all the other guys, Caden Gooley coming over here as well, to take the Habs into the next step forward. It's just really unfortunate that you may not see the veterans that have worked so hard to get to this point in this position again. Carey Price's first Cup final, Shea Weber's first Cup final. Who knows when we'll see them here again. But for the guys like Caufield, for the guys like Suzuki, they're going to get a lot more finals experience as their careers go on. I'll probably bet on that for sure. I know it's a tough trophy to win. I know it's tough to get here, but man, like, you gotta think, with the Suzuki and Caufield experience that they have gained in this series, man, they're going to use it for their benefit. They're going to use it for sure. And for Tampa, a team on top of the world right here, the very first Tampa Bay back-to-back champions, which is kind of crazy because you had the Bucks that won a whole bunch, you had the Rays that won here as well. You've got all the crazy stuff coming over here into Florida. That guy over there, thank you so much for your subscription over here. I really appreciate that. But at the end of the day, the Stanley Cup was awarded to the right team. The better team won this series. The better team won this game. And it's off the stick of Ross Colton. So really good on him for getting the only goal of Game 5. But ultimately, That is all she wrote. Thank you so much for stopping by to any of these streams, if you have been a part of any of them. Thank you so much for watching any of these recap videos for the 2021 Stanley Cup Playoffs. It means a bunch to me. I'm so happy to have spent some time watching these hockey games here with you, being a part of this system over here, being a part of the series, being a part of all the stuff that we have over here. Because at the end of the day, you know, I'm a hockey fan. I like the Habs. They're cool. But at the end of the day, hockey is hockey, and that was a great hockey series right there. So we'll see where exactly things go from here. I will say, though, I'm seeing it pop up in the chat, who wins the Conn Smythe, who wins the Conn Smythe. I gotta think it's Vasi, man. Elimination shutouts, dude. This guy is an absolute mad lad. Absolute mad lad. I think he's gonna get it. I predicted Hedman last year, and he ended up winning, so we'll see if Vasilevskiy will get it again this year. But yeah, big shout-outs to everybody here in the chat. Our awesome mods doing their work. Some really interesting names. Ross Colton popping up in our chat here. I'm just really interested in seeing how things go down into the future. What happens with Marc Bergevin? What happens with Dominique Ducharme? You know they made it this far. So Marc Bergevin will probably be coming back. You only got to ask yourself, man, like, is it this way because of how the series went and because of how the run went? Or is it this way because they're legitimately deserving to be here? Because you got to remember, if Ilya Mikheyev buries that Game 5 goal with 10 seconds left to win the series for Toronto back in the first round, this whole Stanley Cup playoff fairy tale run wouldn't have happened. It's just on the stick of Ilya Mikheyev that this entire thing goes down. If that pass is just a little bit lower and Mikheyev sends it back in, Toronto wins Game 5. Toronto makes it to the second round against Winnipeg. Who knows what happens there? Who wins against Vegas? Winnipeg or Toronto or Vegas? Is it Vegas in the finals against Tampa Bay? Who knows? But nevertheless, though, the better team won here. And you gotta notice, I haven't even said it once. Oh, $9 million, $18 million over the salary cap. That's not the point here. It's already done and over with. We've already seen it. The league has already taken a look at it. And they're not giving out any penalties. It is what it is, and the Lightning were smart to use it to their advantage. So, here we are. I'm just interested in seeing who's going to get the Conn Smythe, and then we're going to go. But, oh man, you got to feel for, like, the mayor and all them too, right? Like, they wanted this so bad. A win in Tampa. Fantastic. Like, they didn't get to see the celebration live with the fans last year in the bubble. They won in Edmonton. Now they win in front of their fans. That's a story right there. Fantastic. Oh man, it's gonna be Vasi. There we go. Let's go. A well-deserved Andrei Vasilevskiy. The first goalie to win the Conn Smythe since Jonathan Quick, and the first goalie to play every single game in the playoff run since Ken Dryden. Fantastic. Very well deserved there for the Russian netminder. Back-to-back cups for a reason, baby. He got it. There we go. There we go. Oh, you gotta love that. He's like pointing to all his other teammates, giving them the credit as well. Good on him. I love a good playoff fairy tale run, though. It's more fun to cheer for the underdog than the juggernaut, to be honest, but certainly Tampa is a deserving champ. Yeah, absolutely. That's kind of my thought process. I'm here cheering for my second favorite team, the Montreal Canadiens, because they're the Cinderella story and they're making it to the finals when nobody thought they would. That's the great story right there. But if they lose, especially 4-1 to a championship caliber team like Tampa, it's no big deal. Okay, look, it's a big deal. I get it. They lost in the finals, but I would rather have Montreal losing in this circumstance than, I don't know, they lose in a Game 7 overtime, because at that point, you feel a lot more regret. It's better to lose here 1-0 in Game 5 where you lose 4-1 than lose in a game or a scenario where it's like, man, if we just had one extra bounce, things could have gone our way. Or if we had one different play, we would have won the cup or whatever. This hurts less than being closer, in my opinion. So, yeah. Good on them. The Stanley Cup is being awarded now. They've got the two guys out there, and they're going to give it to Steven Stamkos to raise it in front of the fans. Oh, man, that is crazy. That's going to be awesome right there because he missed out on this last year. And as the chat had been pointing out, man, yeah, Steven Stamkos finally gets to win a cup legitimately. And I use the air quotes because he was a part of the team last year. He only played 2 minutes in the playoffs, though. But he came in, he scored a goal, had to raise the cup afterwards. And now he gets to raise it again. Because he has himself a real championship after playing all the games this time. It's a happy ending in a way because Montreal came this far. Oh yeah, absolutely, Fizzy. Absolutely, you're correct about that. If you told me at the beginning of the season that Montreal would make the finals, that's a win for Marc Bergevin. That's a win for everybody on that squad. That's a win for Caufield. That's a win for Dominic Ducharme and Burrows and all the coaching staff. Even if they lose in 5. The Habs made the final. How crazy is that? It's not Toronto. It's not Edmonton. McDavid Matthews getting shut down in the first round. Guess who makes the finals? Cole Caufield. That's cool now, isn't it? But for Montreal, I guess we'll make some more videos in the next few days talking about where the Habs go from here because now that they've lost, you have to ask yourself where you go from here. What goes on with Philippe Deneau? What's up with Jonathan Drouin? How are the rest of the rookies going to play out here? So, for now, Tampa Bay has won the cup. I'll end the post-game video off here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, watching the streams, being a part of this. I hope you enjoyed this video as well as the 99. And bye.